Thousands of gold prospectors are flocking to the plateau of Djado in Niger's Sahara Desert. Hailing from Niger as well as neighboring countries such as Chad and Sudan, these miners have made the journey after hearing about the gold rush. The historic town, 1,000 kilometers northeast of the capital of Agadez, is prized as a United Nations World Heritage Site. The miners toil away in precarious conditions, but for many, the potential rewards are worth the risks.
At first, I had not imagined I would win something. It's good. Thanks to God, the arrival of the gold has helped a lot. It takes a lot of people out of unemployment. Others have had life experience and lessons.
The mining industry is providing a much-needed boost to the nation's economy, stimulating an increase in new houses and businesses in the region. The UN rates the landlocked country as one of the world's least developed nations.
I think that the gold rush is something that happened at the right time because it allowed many Nigerians to be able to try their luck.
There are people who've sold their houses, they sold their vehicles to go in the hope of finding an amount of gold. And God has ensured that indeed they had some gold and they do still have gold.
But while the gold rush may be bringing wealth to the region, it's also leading to an increase in crime. At Djado, bandits attack miners and traders. Ibrahim says recently a gang stole a dozen metal detectors from one of his friends before shooting him. Fortunately, he wasn't hit.
Even us, we were knocked over. I don't miss that because you have mini lab equipment that you bring there to sell. There are bandits who see that you have good equipment. They come and they say either you give the equipment or you must give the gold you have.
And while some may be making their fortunes, others say gold is increasingly becoming harder to find.
In the beginning, there was a lot of gold at Djado, and there were people who found 3 kilos to 5 kilos. But for the moment, it's hard to have anything above 5 kilos. You can have 300 grams to 500 grams, or a kilogram.
Despite its challenges, the gold sector is seen as critical to the nation's development. Most of Niger's population relies on subsistence farming, and nearly half of the government's budget comes from foreign donors. It's hoped that the mining industry will provide a much-needed boost to the nation's economic fortunes. Sadiq Shaban, CCTV.